Hey, good afternoon. I have been in Helena, Montana for the last 2 nights, and it turned out I had miscalculated when I needed to have my bike serviced, and also I was having a bit of an issue with a wonky tire. Those tires that I originally got in Baltimore, that front tire, it has never been right, and it warped in the weirdest, most bizarre pattern. Anyway, so I had to get a new tire already. And I also needed to get an oil change and some other things. So here I am. Usually you would go to a BMW shop. There's not one near me, and also they're closed on Monday. So I came to Poet Motorcycles here in Helena, Montana, and they were just amazing. And they sorted me out, fantastic price, bled my brakes, did my oil change, did a safety check, and anyway, getting me back on the road. So I'm super excited about that, and explained everything to me, which is great because I like to understand things. Okay, so the cool part about this is that one of the maintenance guys here, he actually had seen me online. He had seen my picture with Tim Collins because he follows Tim and Amanda. And by the way, if I haven't already told you this, follow Amanda Zito. She has a channel called As the Magpie Flies, and she's just fantastic. So make sure you follow her if you're interested in motor travel. And they've got all kinds of helpful tips. I just do stupid things. They actually teach you things. And yeah, I am on my way up to Glacier, and I will check in with you a little later. I have stopped at Seeley Lake, and I still have 100 plus miles to get up to Glacier, but this was a beautiful place to stop tonight to camp. It's national forest land. These are actually called tamarack trees. They're quite beautiful, really. So I got the campsite early today, which means I like to, look around, take a little walk. So again, this is national forest land, so you pay $10 a night. But it comes with some perks. There's a toilet house right over there. Lovely contraption. And I'm going to show you what's in it. Whoops. That is cocoa butter, vitamins, meat sticks. Let's see. Bubblegum, kind bars, all my chapsticks, and minty lip glosses. Hey, good evening. So I frequently text and share some of my silly rants and musings to my closer friends, those who already know I'm a complete goofball. So every night I get in the tent and I go through this weird irrational phase of crazy shit that could happen to me. I mostly think up things because I find them amusing, but there's also this tiny bit of truth to it, particularly when it comes to my personal safety. But I pulled into camp earlier, and the lady said, so if you have any coconut butter or coconut oil, just make sure it goes into the bear box. And then she's also chewing gum. They love mint. And all I did was nod and come to my tent, set up. And now that I'm sitting in my tent, all I can think about is the fact that I use cocoa butter to moisturize my face. And also, I'm going to be honest here, I put it all between my thighs, especially if I'm riding 300 or 400 miles, because, a little chafing or whatever happens on the bike. And I also douse myself with peppermint oil. It's just how I feel clean. And I just had this image of the bear going to the bear box and can't get in, and so it just walks over to the tent and dives between my legs, because that's where all the cocoa butter actually is.
don't know. This is what I do at night. I just amuse myself with stupid thoughts. Okay. I'm gonna keep these tent rants coming to you, just like one irrational thought a night. I cannot bombard you with the shit that goes on in my head, but I'm gonna give you little doses of it. I'm cool with cuddling. I just don't want one to eat me. Like if it climbs in and we like spoon, that's fine. It's been a great day. Super relaxing. I was really happy to get my bike done and worked on, and headed up to Glacier tomorrow. Super excited. Like every little part of it's gonna be beautiful. Ciao. Bye.
Hi, 小猫. Hello. Hello, 小猫. Oh, you Oh, you should come on my motorcycle with me. You would be such good company. Yes, you would. Morning. I am at Medicine Lake in Glacier National Park. I arrived here yesterday afternoon around 4:30, and of course all the campsites were full. So I decided that I was gonna, go see the lake for a little bit and then go try to find a campsite outside of the park. And I ran into this very incredible, generous guy, Hunter. Hey, Hunter, who said, "Hey, come, put your tent up on my site." Also a rider, had a BMW F800 and did a trip himself a while back. Anyway, so I spent the night there. He had a fire, stars were out. It was a great night, good conversation, always fun to have someone to chat with. Yeah, I got to stay in a pretty beautiful campsite. And I am now walking down to Medicine Lake, which is in this direction. Good morning, beautiful people. I guess it's good afternoon, to be fair. Anyway, I'm still here in Glacier Park, and I have had very broad stroke plans the entire time. I knew the directions, I had some ideas about where I wanted to go, and after 4 days in Glacier Park, I have yet to find inspiration of where to go next. I know there are places, but nothing has struck me, and that's kind of how I make my decisions. I use a lot of I don't know, intuition, instinct, inspiration, whatever you want to call it, but I'm pretty good at following my gut on things, and I'm just not having any reactions to anything. So there's Banff, which is a choice. There's going over west into Washington State. It is starting to get chilly. I could also go down to Colorado, maybe see my friend Nathan. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. So I've been here for 4 days. I got lucky today because a camper wanted to get on my site, but I told them I wasn't planning to leave, but I would be happy to share. So they ended up paying the fee, and I'm just tucked over in a corner and let them camp on the same thing. So that's good. Because yeah, money is running out pretty quickly. So I have a feeling I'm going to be asking all of you to let me know if you know anyone with a backyard for a tent and maybe some work, so I can kind of keep this party rolling. Yesterday was great. I rode for 200 miles, circumnavigated the entire park, went through going to the Sun Highway, which again, second time, which was beautiful. But it's been pretty chilly, so a little difficult, but yeah. So I'm here at Medicine Lake, and I'm actually just sitting on a bench reading a book right now because I just couldn't ride today. My hands are really sore, and I'm old. So I'll check in with you tomorrow morning and let you know what I decided. Okay, so I decided to take about a mile hike over to this point called Paradise Point, and then I decided to go for a swim in my new swimming hole. It's pretty amazing. Look at this. It's really windy. It's kind of chilly today, and the water's bloody cold. But I stayed in for 45 minutes. I feel amazing. And also, there was a couple sitting here from Washington State, and we started talking, and now I'm inspired. I think I'm going to go to Washington tomorrow morning. I'm going to start heading that direction. So, it was a really great day. It was really glad that I didn't plan anything. We had a nice hike. I'm going to hike back to my camp, and ciao. Hey, if you like my video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, feel free to leave comments and questions. I will do my best to get back to you.